Good morning, everyone. Welcome to summer school. My name is Mr. Hollingshead. I'll be your instructor for this session. You are kind of joining us after most of you finished your first or second session of summer school. And so a couple things I just want to clarify with you. Most of you are probably familiar with Plato, which is Edmentum, and how we're going to log in and do your work. But I needed to cover a few things with you really quickly. So because you are coming in, you have about 12 days, which is your standard summer school. So you guys ought to be just fine. And honestly, most of you have between 8 and 9 modules, either for chemistry or physics. And you can finish those modules 1 per day. You can crank them out 2 or 3 per day if you really work hard. Honestly, you can finish the entire course in about 5 days if you really buckle down. If you drag it out, you don't have as much buffer as my kids who have been with me for a week and a half already. So you only have until July 2nd to finish all of your coursework, and that needs to be completed before then. As soon as you finish, you are done. You don't have to physically be checked in anywhere. You don't have to check in at 7:30 with me. What I do need you to do is log in and do work. That is the key right there. Log in and do some work before noon every day. Don't try to just log in for 35 seconds and think that that counts as attendance. It doesn't. So if you do forget to log in before noon, make sure you log in the afternoon and put in your hour or two of work. And then I will go back and I will change your attendance to present as long as you log in sometime during the day. Okay, so that's kind of important for you to know. Now, a couple things. When you are working in Plato, you need to save your work. I would recommend about every 10 minutes, save and log out, or just hit save and you ought to be fine. So save your work. It doesn't automatically save. It's not a Google Doc. It doesn't save for you automatically. Make sure that you save in case something gets lost. You don't want to lose an hour's worth of work because you forgot to hit save. Now, you can take the tests 5 times if you want to. You can go through the tutorials as many times as you want to before you take them. The tests are 5 questions long, and you need to get a 60%. Now, the problem is you're not going to know when you get a 60%. I think it'll tell you the percentage on your test, but it won't. I don't think you can go back and see it later, but I will let you know. If you get below a 60%, I'm going to unlock that test as soon as I see it so that you can go back in and take it. If you take them late at night and you're in a groove and you want to keep working and you got a 60% on a mastery, or you got a 20 or 40% on your mastery test, and you're like, oh, but I want to still work, go on to the next module. You can continue to work on the next module if you want to, and then as soon as I get up the next morning, I'm going to log in and unlock that test, that mastery test again. I have office hours every single day from 8 to 9, Monday through Friday, and you can pop into the Google Meet. It's Mr. H Office, no spaces, and just pop into the Google Meet. I'll be here, answer your questions. You can just chat with me. I can walk you through a tutorial if you need me to do that, but I'm here to help you. So we're all going to figure this out. I've been doing this for just a little over a week and a half now is how long I've been doing this Edmentum thing. So some of you are probably actually better at Edmentum than I am, but I can help you get through. If you run into challenges, if it's too complex for you, there's lots of resources. Don't forget that you have Grade Slam that you can go on anytime and get a live tutor, and they can answer a few questions. Use YouTube, use Google if you need it. If you have something like I just don't understand, you can do a YouTube search and they may be able to explain something to you. I can give you some resources as well. We can get through this. I would love to see all of you crank through this course in the first week and a half and be done. I would hate to see you drag your feet for a couple days and not get this done. So let's get that done. A couple things you need to know. You have to log in every day. If you don't log in every single day, I mark you absent. And if I mark you absent after 2 absences, I'm going to drop you from the class. You don't have time. You have 12 days. You don't have time to drag your feet and skip days and not get the work done. Now, you can go and crank a whole bunch of stuff out, and you're like, I'm really tired. I don't want to work today. I'm halfway through my course. I'm 3 days in. I'm going to take a day off. Send me a text. Say, Mr. Hollingshead, I'm not logging in today, but I have made significant progress. You can get it done. I don't want you to get confused if you log in and you look at your progress, and your progress says you're 90% along. That only means that you've done 9 out of the 10 modules. That doesn't mean you have a 90% and A minus in the class. All right. So if you take 9 tests and you fail all 9 tests, you have an F in the class. So make sure that you're getting that 60% minimum on the test. So 3 out of those 5 questions have to be correct. All right. That's your line right there. Don't kill yourself to get 100%. You don't even have an option to take a grade for this class. It's going to be credit or no credit. If you really want to push yourself, I'll totally help you get 100% if you really want to do that. But don't push yourself to just, I need that extra credit, I need that extra point. All right. So I think that's everything. I'm there every day. I want you to join Remind so that I can contact you easily. I've also included my phone number, and that's a legitimate phone number. You can actually call me on that. If I'm available, I'll pick up. If I'm not available, leave a message. I'll call you back. You can send me a text message on that same phone number, and I'll respond pretty quickly to that. All right. If you're saying, oh, please just unlock that test, I try to get to that really quickly, and I'll be able to unlock it. All right. So if you have any questions, email me at shollingshead@my2sd.org. Join my Remind. Go to my webpage. I'm sending you the link to my webpage, and it's got all of that information as well. So good luck. Let me know how I can help you. We have 12 days. Let's get through this as quick as we can, and let me help you out. Okay. All right, my friends. Good luck. I will talk to you soon.